बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलामु अलैकुम। इंग्लिश, उर्दू, पंजाबी, पर्शियन, सोशियोलॉजी, साइकोलॉजी, chemistry, education and biology students are weak in the basic concepts of mathematics. They cannot solve the questions of algebra, trigonometry and word problems about simple and compound interest and percentages. And what happens in the paper? They remain unable to pass all the written tests for all the posts and for all the subjects. Dear students, being a professor of mathematics, today I want to discuss some very important questions of basic mathematics with you people. Before starting today's lecture, I request everyone subscribe to my channel, like and share my channel and click the bell icon for the notifications. Let's start. Question number 1 is It is question number 1 for basic concepts of mathematics for all the classes for PPSC and FPSC exams. In this question you can see very clearly these two are the powers, 7 and 4, x is the base, and whenever you have, in this case you have the bracket and the power of a power 7, these will be multiplied directly. 7 4s are 28, x raised to power 28 divided by, this is the same case, 3 will be multiplied with 2 directly. 3 2s are 6. This is the first step. Now we can write it x raised to power 28. It will be written as like this much, the fraction sign, and it will be over here. Now this is a basic rule of mathematics. When the bases are same, it is x and this is also x, and they are dividing with each other. There are two rules in it. Bases must be same and they must be divided by themselves. The base is same and there is a sign of division between them. These powers will be subtracted. What will you do? X raised to power 28 minus 6, and that will be x raised to power 22. This will be the last answer in the paper. Question number 2. In this question you can see there is a sign of multiplication in these three. They are multiplying with one another, and this is the power 4. That power will be given to everyone. 2 raised to power 4. First of all you will write multiply a raised to power. The same case I discussed in the previous question. 2 will be multiplied with 4. 2 4s are 8. Multiply b raised to power 3 4s are 12. Multiply. Same, this power will be given to both of them. A raised to power 3 3s are 9. Multiply by b, actually its power is 1. 1 3s are 3, or 3 1s are 3. That was the first step. What will you do now? 2 raised to power 4 does not mean 2 4s are 8. 2 power 4 means 2 is multiplying 4 times with itself. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. Now you will have to collect the like terms. A, it is also A. These are same. Bases are same and they are multiplying. In the previous question, bases were same and they were dividing. We subtracted their powers. But this is the rule. Second rule, when bases are same and they are multiplying, powers will be added. A raised to power 8 plus 9. The same procedure will be adopted for this one. B and B bases are same and they are multiplying, powers will be added. B raised to power 12 plus 3. What will be the last answer? 16. A raised to power 9 plus 8 is 17. b power 15. This is the last answer of question number 2. Now question number 3 is a very important one. We have a fraction 2/3, its whole power is -2. Dear students, if I change the position of these two numbers, 3 will be as a numerator and 2 will be in the denominator. If I do it, 3/2, what will you do? The sign of power will be changed. This is the first step. Whenever you see the power sign is negative, what will you do? Change the position of these two numbers and power will be positive. Now it's a very important rule. If the power is 0, answer is always 1. For example, if you have 1000 raised to power 0, that will be 1. B raised to power 0, 1. C raised to power 0, 1. 50 raised to power 0, 1. Whenever the power is 0, whole answer will be equal to 1. Now what will you do? This power 2 will be given to both 3 and 2. 3 raised to power 2 over 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 1. As I discussed in the previous question, 3 power 2 does not mean 3 2s are 6. 3 power 2 means 3 is multiplying 2 times by itself. 3 3s are 9 over 2 is 2 times 2 2s are 4 and 1 will not affect them. This is the last answer of question number 3, 9/4. Now question number 4 is, if x is greater than y, then dear students, it is a basic rule of mathematics. When you multiply any alphabet or number with a negative sign, the sign of inequality will be changed. That will be like this much. We multiplied x with -2 and y with -2. What will you do? In the question it was this sign and that will be like this. For example, if I say 5 is greater than 3, everyone knows 5 is always greater than 3. And if I multiply both sides with negative sign, for example, if I write it -5 and -3, now which is bigger? Now -3 is greater than -5. This is the rule of mathematics. When you multiply or divide with minus sign, sign of inequality is changed. Question number 5. If x is greater than y, then x over -2. In the last question we discussed this rule, x is greater than y. If we divide y by -2 on both sides, this sign will be changed like this much. A very important MCQ for all the papers, for all the exams and for all the subjects, because mathematics is compulsory for every paper. Question number 6. Solve 2/3 x minus 2 greater than equal to 1/2 x minus 3. You will have to solve this question. What is the rule? Actually this 2 is dividing over here because of this sign. If I shift this 2 on the left side, that will be multiplied, and this 3 is dividing over here because of this sign, and if I shift on the right side, that will be multiplied over here. What will you do? 2 2s are 4, that will be as it is, that sign will also be as it is. 3 1s are 3 into x minus 3. Now every student knows beta 4 will be multiplied inside with both values. 4 multiplied by x is 4x, minus will be same, 4 2s are 8, that will be same. 3 will be multiplied inside with both of the values. 3 multiplied by x is 3x, minus 3 3s are 9. Now you will have to collect the like terms. 3 will be shifted, 3x will be shifted on the left side, 4x, its sign is plus, it will be minus 3x, minus 9 will be as it is, and minus 8 will be on the right side, it will be plus 8. 4x minus 3x is 1x, greater than or equal to minus 1. This is the last answer. Question number 7. Two points are given, A is 1 1 and B is 7 9, and you are to find the distance between these 2 points. For example, we have a line, A is over here and B is over here. You will have to find that distance between A and B. The formula of distance is square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Dear students, these are the coordinates. It is called x1, it is always y1, and this is x2 and this is y2. This is the formula you will have to learn. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, square root. Just substitute the values now. 7 minus 1 whole square plus 9 minus 1 whole square. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 power 2 does not mean 6 2s are 12. 6 power 2 means 6 multiplied by 6, and that is 36. Plus 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 power 2 does not mean 16. 8 power 2 means 8 8s are 64. And that is square root. It is 100 square root, and the last answer is 10. Question number 8. Find the gradient of the line. Gradient means slope of the line. You will have to find out the gradient or slope of the line joining the points A is 2 3 and B is 7 5. And what is the formula of gradient, which is denoted by M? The formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is the formula of finding slope or gradient of a line when 2 points are given. What will you do? Same like the previous question, x1 y1, x2 y2. Now just substitute the values in the formula. 5 minus 3, because formula is y2 minus y1. 5 minus 3 over 7 minus 2, and that will be 2 by 5. This is the last answer. Question number 9. A matrix is given 20 B C 16, and B is also given 4A A plus 3 D minus 4 and D. They are asking if A is equal to B, then find the values of A, B, C and D. A very easy question, a very important question. 2 matrices are given and they have given this condition: A is equal to B, and you are to find A, B, C and D. You can see if the matrices are equal, these are equal. This element is equal to this much, this is equal to this, and this is equal to this, and that is equal to this. This is the property of mathematics. If 2 matrices are equal, these will be equal to the corresponding elements. It means D is equal to 16. This is the first value. D is equal to 16. Now C is equal to D minus 4. C is equal to, what is the value of D? You will have to put it over here. 16 minus 4. C is equal to 12. Now you can see 4A is equal to 20. 4a is equal to 20. 4 is multiplying with a. When it will be shifted on the right side, that will be divided over there. 20 over 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 fives are 20. The value of a is 5. Now the last is b. b is equal to a plus 3. Substitute the value of a, it is 5. b is equal to 5 plus 3 and b is 8. These are the 4 values of a, b, c and d. Question number 10. A rectangle is given. It is 12 centimeter and that is 14 centimeter. And they are asking find the perimeter and area. Dear students, perimeter means plus the sum of all the outer boundaries. In rectangle we know, we have learnt from our childhood, opposite sides are equal in length. If this is 12, it will also be 12 centimeter. If this is 14, that will also be 14 centimeter. And perimeter means just plus all the outer boundaries. What will you do in the paper? If 2 sides are given, you will have to add all the 4 sides for perimeter. 14 centimeter plus 12 centimeter plus 14 centimeter plus 12 centimeter, and the answer of perimeter is 52 centimeter. Now we are to find area. Area is always base multiplied by height, and the base is 14 and height is 12, and that will be 168 centimeter square. For perimeter the unit will be centimeter, and for area, because we multiply 2 things, 2 values, that's why its power is square. Question number 11. Solve. Dear students, please keep in mind, whenever the question is solve means you will have to find the value of x or y which is given. You will have to find out the value of the alphabet. In this question we are to find the value of x. Solve means find out the value. And first of all, you can see this square is over there, and for omitting square, for removing square, we will have to take the square root on both sides, and these will be cancelled. X plus 1 and 9 square root is 3, and we are to write plus minus 3. And now what will you do? X plus 1 will be equal to plus 3, and over here you will write x plus 1 is equal to minus 3. X, this plus 1 will be shifted on the right side. 3 minus 1, that will be 2, and this plus 1 will be shifted on the right side, that will be minus 3 minus 1, and the last answer is minus 4. There are 2 values of x. One is plus 2 and the next one is minus 2. Last question of today's lecture is question number 12. Solve. As I discussed earlier, solve means find out the value of x. First of all, the sign of 7x is plus. I want to shift on the left side. What will be over there? 2x square minus 7x is equal to 0. Now what is common in these two? X is common actually. X is common. What is left? 2, and x square means it has 2x. 1x is common, 1x is left. Minus, what is left over here? X is common, only 7 is left, equal to 0. Now dear students, a very important point, when there are two factors actually and they are multiplying with each other and both are equal to 0, it means you can separate them. X is equal to 0 and this portion is also 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. This is the first value. First of all, minus 7 will be on the right side 2x is equal to plus 7 and x will be equal to 7 by 2. Insha'Allah ta'ala that today's lecture will be helpful and beneficial for you in the paper of basic concepts of mathematics for PPSC and FPSC and all other exams. Assalamu alaikum.